All right, family, it's your brother Asad.
I'm Adrian.
And we are back again with another quick video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notifications bell so that you'll be notified when we drop new material on this channel. Secondly, in terms of housekeeping, I got to give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar shout out to my South African family for all the love you guys have shown this channel, myself, my wife, my children. We greatly appreciate it. Third, in terms of housekeeping, bam, 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 just like that. All right. We need a spot for the meetup. I need some recommendations. I didn't just rack my brain. I ran out of spots. So I need some recommendations. Here's the thing. Don't want it to be too expensive because I know when we went to Signatures, they said it was too expensive. Don't want it to be too far because when we went to Soweto for 1947, people said, hey, that's too far for me. I live in Pretoria. I live here, this, that, and the third.
Well, what was the one that, what's his name, gave us for Pretoria? Sandile. Didn't he give us a Pretoria recommendation?
I don't remember. He gave us something, but I forgot.
It was on a live.
Oh, he sure did.
Sandile, if you see this, send that recommendation.
Holla at your people.
Then we can go to Pretoria this time.
And this will be the last meetup until April. Why? Why is this going to be the last meetup? Bam, bam, bam. Why is this going to be the last meetup? Because I'm dressed Muslim fresh. You hear me? I'm dressed Muslim fresh. It's dope. You there? Got my man dress on and everything. It's going down. Today is Friday. It's Juma Friday, right? And Ramadan, the month of fasting, is coming up in March. And it's from like March 21st, March 22nd, or something like that, to April 21st, April 22nd, or something like that. So, we'll have one in February. We're going to skip March. And we'll be back at the end of April. Right? Just like that. Bam, bam, bam. Just like that. We're going to have one in February, skip March, because we're going to be fasting. I'm going to get slim fine. You hear me? And then we'll be back in April. Take a little break. Save us some money. Maybe go a real expensive place. Save up your money for March. And that month of April, we gonna go, I don't know, we gonna go to the Four Seasons. That ain't black on.
People always suggest restaurants. So it's like, but that's not black. That's not Rands and Black Hands.
That's not Rands and Black Hands. Yeah.
So
that's what we're talking about. So what's been going on, man? Yesterday I presented at the African Cities and the African U.S. Cities Conference on New Orleans. That went well. So I got a shout out to, I'm gonna try to start naming names. I forget y'all, please, if I forget somebody. But I know the Hearts came through. Shout out to the Hearts. Salemo came through. Shout out to her. Shout out to Genesee. What's that? How you say her name? The sister that's always on the lives with us, man.
Genesee what? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, but that ain't her name on the thing.
It's not.
It's
Swanya, no.
So you know who I'm talking to. She always on the lives with us. She's been on the lives with us a few times.
I thought she lived in Cape
Town.
So
no,
like,
she live in Josie. She lives in Josie. Shout out to her. Shout out to
the one with the French name, right?
The one with the French name, yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to Dr. Cena came through. Shout out to Ngoma. He came through. Ngoma, I think that's how you say it. Brother Amos came through.
Ashley presented.
Ashley in Africa presented. Ishanda came through and moderated. Oh man, we had some people out there. There was another brother shook my hand. I didn't get a chance to catch his name, but it was a few people. I would say about a good maybe 10, 15 people who came to the conference to support your brother, Asad, as I did my little presentation. Unfortunately, I had to run through it pretty fast because time constraints, and I didn't really get into it, but I got into it, you know. So, and then I'll be remiss because I think this is our first video since the tragic death of Kenan Forbes, aka the rapper, or the rapper, aka. In fact, I think his funeral is today. And we want to send our condolences to all of the people of South Africa, his family, his friends, his loved ones, or whatever have you. All of the legacy. Yeah. It's really tragic because DJ Somebody was killed. Ricky Rick died. I think, unfortunately, that was self-inflicted.
Mm.
And, so as African Americans, we've been through losing our rappers. Y'all know we lose them all the time. Just like every time we wake up, it's another dead rapper. And, I just hope that this is not a trend that's starting to take place in South Africa. I hope this doesn't become a trend where, because one thing that I had said about, y'all know I'm critical of rap music. I'm critical of African American rap music because of its levels of violence, misogyny, materialism, predatory capitalism, drug use, prison culture, drug dealing, violence, guns. I mean, the list goes on. The list goes on and on. But the one thing I said was that South African music had the same beats, had the same rapping styles, but they didn't glorify violence. Even AK didn't glorify violence. He wasn't talking about shooting and killing nobody, selling drugs and shooting up a house and all of that type of stuff. He wasn't talking about, I did years in prison. He wasn't rapping about that. But I hope that, this doesn't become a trend.
Yeah.
Don't follow the patterns of the United States. They will lead you wrong. Yes, they will lead you wrong. So, today, what else we got going on?
What else?
I don't know. Y'all see Adrian and straighten her hair. Y'all get on her for that. No.
No. Because I do me.
She just got it straightened to get it cut. But give it 2
No,
days.
I got it straight because I want to wear it straight forever.
Oh, Lord.
What you gonna do?
Well,
Who gonna check me? Who gonna pop me?
I don't do that. Yeah. I married a curly head woman. I married a curly head woman.
You knew me before. You knew me at times when it wasn't curly.
No.
You knew me when it was short, when it was long.
When it was short, and short.
All of that.
Mm-mm.
Don't change up. Don't you change up. It's just hair.
I don't know. I feel different. So, man, what else is going on in our world, man? I just wanted to reach out and bam, talk with you guys and, reach out to our site. It's been, we have been kind of, so our plan when we moved here, we're going to record every day. We're going to have videos every day. We're going to put out material. And then last couple of weeks, it's just been like a video. And, we didn't even go live Sunday or whatever have you. Just life, Life. I had that conference, so I was preparing for that. There was work. There was all kind of stuff going on. Adrian's working
It's always children.
Homework,
school events.
Yeah.
All kind of stuff.
So,
life.
So the plan was to record often. Man plans. Our plan. And indeed, Allah is the greatest of all planners. So I ain't been able to do it. So we decided to come out here, drop a quick video. It was something else that I wanted to talk about.
What?
State of the Nation. The State of the Nation address by the President Cyril Ramaphosa. Cyril Ramaphosa promised us, I'm us now, we South African now. He promised us that load shedding is coming to an end. Now, how do we hold him accountable? How do we hold? Oh, that's true. I met the mayor of Johannesburg. He's a Muslim. Ahmed. Theplo. I think it's how you pronounce his spell his first name. Theplo. Something like that.
Pello. I don't know.
I don't know.
I got to see how it's spelled.
I don't know. I think I spelled it right, but I could have spelled it wrong. But shout out to that brother. And I know some people in the comments, y'all just be mean. Y'all just be mean for no reason. The man just got there last month. He ain't nothing but a placeholder. He got there last month. Give that man a chance. Give him a chance. I ain't, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really get into South African politics or whatever have you, but he seemed like a nice person to me. And, so I talked to him about getting some Ralph Lauren polo. We're going to work on that. We're going to work on that.
That's your concern.
Yeah, I mean, look. Ramaphosa already said he in the load shedding. He already said it, so we good. We good. Load shedding over. We good.
It's over. It's done because you say it's done.
It's done. It's like COVID. It just go away. When the United States said, "Look, we done with COVID," everybody stopped getting COVID. They had us on lockdown for a few months, and they said, "No, that's it. COVID over."
Too much on my economy.
COVID over. When the last time you heard somebody catching COVID?
Were like all this extra help we were giving them. That's not.
Cut it.
They weren't coming back to work quick enough.
Well, they wonder where all this inflation came from, all them free checks that was being handed out. But when the last time you heard somebody catching COVID in the U.S.? I ain't heard nobody caught COVID in a minute. Huh? It's over. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
They had that new respiratory thing. Remember for a while there?
That's not going to happen.
It's not the flu, it's another, and it was going through all the schools with the kids.
Yeah. I remember that. That was last year.
Mm-hmm.
Then the United States shooting down UFOs. Man, what's going on? A piece of the sun broke off. Y'all heard about that? First of all, a piece of the sun broke off. I'm not making that up.
No,
the scientists,
spy balloons thing. When it was like, now why would they spy using a balloon that obvious and big?
As much technology as China
make a whole lot of sense.
got, they gonna spy on us with a inflatable balloon
that you can see from the window. And what's that big white thing?
What's that balloon up there?
It's a Chinese spy balloon.
Hey, how they know it was Chinese? Did it have like the flag on it? Like like an airplane got the Delta. Did it have like China on that thing? How they knew that was, man?
They tell us anything.
And then all of a sudden they got 3 more unidentified flying objects. I'm telling y'all, get right with God. Get right.
What the hell is going on in the sky?
I'm telling you, I saw a thing that said a piece of the sun broke off. Now scientists say that happens. I ain't never heard that before. I'm 43 years old. I ain't never heard nobody say, the other day a piece of the sun broke off.
People in the comments, that happens.
Like they scientists. Okay. Man, you ain't no scientist. You fell chemistry 101. Now all of a sudden you gonna tell me, that happened all the time. And then it's up there just spinning. The piece just spinning. Now, what happened if that fall? What happened if that piece of the sun fall to the earth? What you gonna do? Huh, Mr. Scientist man that know everything with the D in chemistry? What you gonna do?
B.
I say a D in chemistry.
Oh, I thought you said a B.
A F plus.
There's some kind of wild news happening right now.
Man, 4 UFOs been shot down over. This ain't no UFOs in Africa though, huh?
Maybe they are. Maybe no one cares.
What's that?
Oh, that's interesting.
They said that's the peaceful ones. Let's go over here by the ones that causing all the trouble.
I ain't worried about them.
Go over here by these people. Now, why you shooting people down? Now, what if the people was coming out here? What if that was a peace offering? Like we come in peace, and you done shot them people stuff down. They done brought flowers and candy from Zartan 5 or something. And you done shot these people stuff down.
The answer to global warming.
I'm saying
we went through this millions of years back. Look,
man,
this is how you can
shot them down. They got all kind of new technology. If they done brought that if they was able to get here, they advanced.
Right.
We could barely make a car without the engine falling out after a few years. And you got to run it on oil. They done found a way to fly from wherever they at to over here.
You shoot them down. You don't even want to ask no questions.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Can we talk?
At least in the movies on Independence Day, they try to communicate with the alien. They want to know what you're here for. The people could be here for something good. What? But see, that's Neil deGrasse. Huh? Oh, Neil deGrasse. What's his name? Tyson. Yeah. He said the reason why. Well, this is even before these UFOs come out. I was just watching him. He's like, we think that the aliens would operate like we operate, right? Or no, let me not say not we. The way certain human beings operate. You know, they find a new place, colonize it, conquer it, and all that type of stuff, right? Them aliens could be peaceful. You know, then you know it's serious when the president of the United States, Biden, got to get up there and address whether they was really UFOs or not. Oh no, we are sure that these are human made. How you know? You ain't give us no proof.
Tell us the material it's made from yet.
You don't know the material it's made from. Now, what? All the stuff we done created, you don't know if it's plastic or metal. I could look at something easy. I could look at it in the sky and say, "Oh, that's plastic." I don't even gotta see it. They said one.
Bend it.
No, don't bite it now.
Doesn't bend these.
Put all kind of space bacteria in your mouth. Oh Lord. Now you giving birth to little alien babies because you didn't put space bacteria in your mouth. But the man said one of the balloons was the size of a car. One of the UFO things was the size of a car. Now, I'd have been in a hot air balloon before. It ain't the size of a car. The balloon, maybe when it's blown up, is big. Still, you wouldn't confuse that with no car. They said one of them that they shot down was the size of a vehicle. Even if it was a Polo Golf. Even if it was a Polo Volkswagen. That's a pretty big thing to be flying in the air. That's big to be flying in the air.
It still just doesn't seem like something you would spy with.
I thought spy was supposed to be covert. Now, I ain't no genius.
Not like obvious. Like,
yeah, covert's supposed to be on the low. Keep it on the down low. Yeah, what kind of spy is obvious? You ain't supposed to be no obvious spy. You know what I'm saying? James Bond be dressing up in costumes, and you ain't supposed to be no obvious spy. No, man, that's crazy.
The news is crazy these days.
It is crazy. It is crazy. But anyway, Cyril Ramaphosa say load shedding over. And that's it. I'm done. He says over. Ain't no more load shedding. It's load shedding right now in the house. But
that ain't real.
That ain't real load shedding. That ain't real. He says over. Man, come on, man. What else is popping out here, man? We just out here clouding. I think we gotta go. Cause see, that's what I'm saying, family. Cause we got a 5 o'clock appointment already.
Shout out to One Way SA.
Ooh, wee!
So derelict in our duties.
Say, you can tell that we really do it for the love, but I'm telling you, One Way SA, bam, 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 just like that.
Just like that.
Bam, 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 just like that. We started it a month ago, a little under a month ago, and we've been rolling.
The people want to know.
They really do. They really do. You know the number one consultation that we've been doing? Property purchase. Property purchase. I thought it would be visas and all whatever. Everybody wants to know about how to buy some property and where to buy the property and what's the process or whatever have you. So shout out to One Way SA. So to everybody, and also Tears of My Ancestors. It's coming soon. The book. Bam, 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 bam. Just like that. Yeah. So so before this video over, let's recap. Let's recap. Number 1, we need a suggestion for the meetup for February. We needed suggestions for the meetup for February. The stipulations are...
We're willing to go to Pretoria. Are we?
No.
Not
I don't know.
Keep your suggestions.
No. We'll go meet Sandilly for us, but I don't know if everybody else trying to ride to Pretoria. But if the people will let us know, yeah, Pretoria rolling, we'll go out there, whatever have you. So, but it can't be too expensive. We don't want nothing that's gonna price people out, right. And we don't want it too far. And I think that may move Pretoria out. Number 2, okay, we on number 2. Number 2 is no meetup in March. Why? Ramadan. Ramadan, the holy month of Ramadan for us Muslims. And we're going to be fasting. My mouth going to be dry.
Breath gonna be hot.
Ooh, boy, Ramadan do you something dirty. I look forward to it every year. But then when it come, you just know it be real, man.
It's so real.
Oh,
It's good at first. I think like week 3, it's like.
Well, I bet by the time you get to week 3, your body is used to it. Just like, no, you just not about to eat right now. You're going to eat way later.
But
it's that dry mouth. Your mouth be dry. Like, you know, like, you get them little boosted.
You dream of the food all day.
Oh, that's when you start cooking at home.
Yeah.
That's when you start cooking at home.
I want this.
Look, because you have all day to think about it. And you like, see, when you're not fasting for Ramadan or whatever, you be like, okay, I'm going to give me something to eat. Whatever, boom, boom, boom. You order something, you go pick up something. But during Ramadan, oh man, you start getting creative. Be like, oh man, let me look at this recipe on YouTube and pull this together. I can't wait to go. And then you want to go to the store because you need something to do to keep your mind off of fact that you're hungry.
And you do all that and you cook and like 2 bites in, you're full. It's like, I can't eat no more. I made all this and my stomach.
You're making all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? All kind of extra stuff. Baking cake, stuff you ain't never did before. Just because it's Ramadan.
You don't never do.
I'm about to say your mouth be dry, you get that boosted crust on the side of your mouth.
I'm not allowing it. You want to take a napkin or something like, Boosie, come on now.
Boosie, wipe your mouth.
Right here?
But you know what that is? That's really from smoking all them drugs and marijuana. Marijuana give you cotton mouth, and he get to talking. Yeah, man. And then each time his mouth open, it's just more and more crust.
That's how I know he don't have no real friends. Here's keep a glass of water, take a sip.
You be on Vlad every week, Boosie. Drink you a little water.
I can't do Boosie. He's too ignorant for me.
I gotta do.
Too much for me.
All right.
Recap.
That was a recap. So number 2. Suggestions. Number 2. No Ramadan. I mean no meetup because of Ramadan. And number 3.
Check out One Way SA.
One Way SA.
For all of your relocation consultation needs.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Now, this wasn't even no serious one. We just went through it. How many minutes this thing is? No, 22 minutes. Lord have mercy.
Sorry.
All right, so family. We got a 5 o'clock apartment. That's a New Orleans way of saying that. Apartment. New Orleans people say perk instead of point. We say apartment. We say furl instead of aluminum foil. Y'all don't even say aluminum foil and how do they say it? Aluminium foil.
I was like, oh, that's interesting.
We say aluminum furl. And we don't boil water, we burrow water. We have a crawfish burrow. Yeah. But anyway, that's just New Orleans talk. You good? All right.
Yes.
So we got to go, family. Thank y'all so much for watching. And we'll be back.